with evil, indeed.
Yep, indeed. Here we go. And metal start for Siberian Bull again. LVCreed start quick, so similar to race 1.
Same setups, different seats. Let's go. Grabbing out the fast E-Tank. Same with Creed. He has an E-Tank here and quick as well. What the setup for Bull. Ooh, Joe's from the start. Oh, come on. The Joe army? Give him a break. Give the guy a break. Come on. Everything is Joe right now. Oh my. Yes. This is not good. Meanwhile, Creed makes it through the first quick lasers and chickens. Creed gets the easier path clearly for now. But yeah, Bull will visit quick as well. You may see now it's slower, but yeah, he will visit this stage, and Creed will have to face the Joes, though with a couple of weapons. So, yeah, everything is on the fly right now.
Alright, yeah, Creed making his way through the quick beams here. Section can be pretty deadly at times, but as far as older randomizers go, it was this time. I mean, now it's at least vanilla, so if you know the vanilla path, good. Supposedly.
I won't say anything.
Supposedly. Yeah. But I know a certain tournament champion that had the trouble in grand finals, I believe. This particular section of the game.
If you don't know, guys, like the most common,
now you know.
Now you know. The most common place for me personally to die is quick lasers. For everything else in this game, quick lasers. Yeah.
All right. Creed off to a good start, taking out Quick Man first, going to Flash. Siberian Bull makes his way to Woodman and Metal. Oh, Buster weakness.
Buster susceptible, yeah.
Yeah.
Will he get any item though? Nope.
No, these guys are itemless, and I think as running as zipless runner, Creed not necessarily completely a zipless runner, but zipless at the moment. These guys are definitely looking for item 2 early, I would say.
Wow, Creed zipless. This is gonna be a new game. Creed is gonna run zipless this whole tournament, guys. Remember?
Remember, this is just personal preference between these runners in this particular match. You can run with zips. You can run without zips. You can run Buster only. Cough, cough.
You can run whatever category you want. Like
whatever you'd like.
However you want.
It's all for fun. It's all for free. Whoever makes it furthest in the tournament makes it furthest. Each group has 4 people, like we mentioned earlier. Top 2 of each group makes it out to the final bracket. So we'll have a top 8 in the final bracket for a double elimination. So yeah, we're at 16 runners, trying to get to 8.
Oh, and Creed meets Heat. Heat is susceptible to the. That's pretty good choices, to be honest. The randomizer is wow. Did you give them this seed? Come on.
Bro, I never run this seed in my life. All I did was hit the random button. This is what happened. Oh, these guys have good luck, I suppose.
Yeah,
alright, find an item 3 and fly.
Well, running zipless, I know item 3 is useful in one part of Heat. I believe. I haven't run zipless ever, but one time in Heat, and for the Clash climb, mainly. So yeah, it's a useful item on a couple of stages. And Siberian will take that item 3 as well. No troubles for both of them for now. They're doing great.
Creed finding himself in Bubble Man stage. Bull, on the other hand, goes to Quick.
Very dark water. Dark waters here. Oh, I can't think of a meme with dark waters. But
yeah, and we have the M502s and the squids in bubbles. So doesn't that mean this isn't random? I mean, that's usually what we see here. But to be fair, the Joes are here too. So I mean,
Yeah, the Joe army is everywhere.
I guess the seafood decided to invite Joe over, and then yeah, we got Joe's crab. So that's how
And
that
meanwhile, a casual shrimp night. Yes, yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Do you guys have a Joe's Crab Shack?
Birds flying in water. Use everything. Yes. Creed. Let's see this section because I know birds can give trouble to people. Yeah. This bird doesn't want to die.
Well, birds and frogs. I see death in somebody's future. Hopefully not. Good man, Creed. Figuring out how to deal with it. Very not gonna take the death here in this last section of Bubble Man stage. Bull, not as an experienced runner, we'll see how he deals with it. Hoping for the best for you, sir, on that part, for sure. Bull making it to the end of Quick Man stage. Nonetheless, no deaths. Both of these guys deathless so far. Creed, yeah, there it is. Okay, uses an E-Tank. I don't blame him one bit.
Yeah, nice and steady. Nice and steady. That's how you go. You don't want to die without any reason. E-Tanks are good kits. Use them wherever you have them. That's why you pick them for, to use them. And, ooh, nice,
right,
nice job with Bull. This was a really neat Flash fight for what Flash was randomized for.
Bull making out a quick, Creed making out a bubble. I'm sorry if I don't track an item that happened there, as I did not see one happen. I was looking at Bull's screen when Creed made it out. So let's hope. We'll see. We'll see if he got an item from full stage.
I love chickens, Eddie.
Or we'll find out at as chickens in Airman stage.
No chickens.
I mean, sorry, chicken and wood stage. Why did I say air? Because I was thinking of air from the.
We have all the gamma of animals here. We have frogs, chickens, dogs, everything. It's Woodman.
And speaking of dogs and hot dogs, Creed finding the supercharged heat this time makes it through the hot dogs pretty easily, one shot.
Did you give them the freaking strong heat again? I gave them a strong heat. How did we generate these heats again? I just press the generate button and they get the strongest heat ever. I never get that in my seats.
I don't know how these things happen.
I always get the longest heat ever, and I never hardly use heat. Wow.
Alright, let's see how Bull deals with his last part. Good luck, my friend. We know it's rough. Okay. Alright. Handle it pretty well. Waits for the bird. Okay. Makes it through. I like it. Alright, Creed finds his way to Wood Boss Corridor as well. These guys neck and neck so far as they've both done 3 Robot Masters.
Albino Bubble though. Oh, it's Huggable. It's Huggle. It's coming. You know it's coming.
Huggles is here.
Huggles. Let's go, boy. He's immune to everything. Let's go, boy. No, come on. Don't. No, come on. Bubbles, Creed, no.
Creed finds metal. Nice. Very, very good way to deal with Huggles. So he's going to make it out of Woodman as Bull is going to make it out of Bubble. I didn't see an item in either stage, so these guys both have item 3. They're missing item 1 and 2. They are looking. They're still on the hunt. Unfortunate that they haven't found item 2 yet, because that could help them out a lot.
Yeah, it's like in Zipless, you really want that item 2. And the Bane stage, it's air. Oof, it's the Metroids again. No birds for now, no crabs for now. Metroids and Prop Tops, I think. There's a prop.
Oh no! Our first death. Yeah,
Airman
unfortunately.
One.
Yeah.
I can't defeat Airman.
I'll say Bull got maybe a little greedy there. He could have took a damage boost into a Metroid and avoided that, or the crop top, but instead he went for the jump. Unfortunate. It's gonna cost him a little bit of time. Oh,
Ooh, the double
extra
KO.
lag, extra lag frames, extra lag frames on that one.
See, guys, when you get extra
extra
enemies, you get extra lag, and when you get extra lag, you get extra knockback. It's kind of connected. So yeah, the more enemies, the more lag, and he got a lot of enemies, get double knockback, and go into the pit. That's it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Bull for that second time for sure. Yeah, that knockback can be a killer. He finds Metal Blade to deal with this, so hopefully he makes it through. We'll see how Creed does when he gets to air. But he's cruising through metal so far. So.
Oh, Siberian Bull find the metal to be effective, so I expect him to be fine. Wink, wink. LVCreed is facing wood. Wood on a conveyor belt. Let's go, Wood. Let's go, boy. No. Wood has gave up. His leaf shields are not effective right now. He can't defeat this Pokemon Creed. Yeah. Wood gave up. And as a result, LVCreed got an item called Auto Start. Let's go. Let's see what... Did he got item 2 right now?
I don't think so. Creed finds himself in air as well, so we'll see exactly what's going to happen with Creed. Will he deal with this a little better than Bull did? The veteran LVCreed, of course.
Getting a tactical D boost, backwards D boost. That's smart. Yep. That's smart. One more. One more. Can you do it?
We'll see how he does with this. Oh,
okay, got him. Got him. So wait, one more. Let's go, boy. Nice.
Good stuff to Creed. Yeah. He's gonna make it through with less problems than Bull had, unfortunately. That's gonna. I would fairly say that Bull is now a little behind because of that.
Nice. Oh, very low jumping crash and spammable. This is a really laggy fight, but yeah, Bull take care of that. Wow, so fast and furious. I should stop
3 more stages for Bull. So fast, so furious, too fast for y'all, man.
Yeah.
Bull finding himself in Woodman. I believe Creed's already done Woodman stage. Here we go, chickens. One shot, beginning of the stage. Creed, finding crabs in air. Creed versus crabs in air.
Creed versus crabs. This is classic. Insta classic. He hates them so much. You can see it. Yeah, he really oh my.
Yeah, definitely taking his time through the crab section. I don't blame him one bit. Takes the D-boost and decides to still wait for the next one.
Yeah. This is so typical. This is so typical.
Name a more iconic duo of than Creed and Krabs. I'll wait.
Prodigy and Lasers, easy.
Shout out to Daggett.
Easy, I hate lasers.
Alright, Creed's out of air. That's going to put him about, I'd say, half a stage ahead. No items still. So the last 2 items are going to be in Crash and Heat. Item 1, Item 2. These guys have won everywhere except for those 2 stages.
Let's see Crash though. Remember the start of Crash. When you see the first screen at Crash, when you go to the elevator section, you're gonna see the same enemies. Small hint. That's another lore thing. You're gonna learn a lot. Prepare, kids. Get your books ready. Voila. So yeah, if you pay attention to the first screen of Crash, throughout the whole climbing section, you're gonna see the same enemies as the first screen, so you can prepare mentally from there. So Creed making the call. Come on, Creed! Don't miss the train, Creed. And
he missed it.
I know. And Bull goes to fight the Woodman boss? I'm gonna say the Woodman. Oh, yes, it's albino.
Huggles is here. Hey,
Huggles.
Bull goes straight to Metal Blade. He doesn't check nothing else.
Let's go. Wow.
Nice fight.
Get wrecked. Bull, no mercy. No mercy, Bull. That's how I like it, boy. Go. Go fast.
So Creed technically about half a stage ahead, as he's at the checkpoint when Bull's entering crash stage. We'll see what Bull can do to make up some time, or if Creed makes some sort of mistake. We do have item 3 in this stage, which will help us get up these ladder sections. So,
so they do have item 3. That means the climb will be a lot easier, I guess. Creed needs to be careful with his life, though. These enemies, they can really throw the enemies up there. No. Well, I am getting jinxed every time I say something about hard enemies, so I will shut up. I will shut up.
Yeah, Creed doing the item 3.
It's your fault, though.
It's my fault. It's always
It's
my
your
fault.
fault. Yes.
No matter what. Now they have to skip item or the cure unless they want to waste a good amount of time.
Yeah, they don't have item 1 and item 2 to go get that E-tank, so yeah, they must skip it. They don't have any other choice. LVCreed, he has 1 E-tank. Decent boss. Metal. Oh, metal. Oh. Oh, metal. No, this is not gonna be your metal, LVCreed.
In before
testing.
E-tank?
No, still testing. The most
the slow creep of the bubble.
Go!
Go!
Got him!
Is this even randomized? Man.
This is what you guys see. It's called ultimate weakness. There is one robot master, only one, in the whole game that has an ultimate weakness, and he found it. It has such a low chance of that happening, and it's metal on metal. Smells vanilla, man.
Yeah, one shot, one opportunity. Creed. We'll see how he handles heat as he makes his way toward the last one. Is Bull back on Metal Blade? I think he is.
Yeah. He loves the Metal Blade. I don't know why. In the randomizer, the usual thing that you remember of Mega Man 2, that Metal Blade is OP and whatever and whatever and whatever, it's not true here. Metal Blade can be abysmally bad. In this case, it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, and Siberian Bull using Metal Blade, finding his way out. And yeah, that's put both of these that puts both these guys into Heatman stage, the final stage before Wily 1.
Please, shrimps, nice. Creed is going through it slowly but surely.
Creed's still about half a stage ahead here.
No.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
He
You're
wants
not
to
allowed
zip
to
there.
zip. No zips.
He did no zip. Good stuff.
Nice.
I would have done it.
I would have done it for sure.
I know you would have done it.
No
I've
regrets.
seen you do it plenty of times. Oh my goodness. Good stuff to Creed. He's gonna save his item too. You know, I wonder if it's faster just to use item 2 across this bottom section of heat if you're not gonna use your zips, you know? Versus instead of waiting for the Yoku block. You know, like personally I would item 2 here where Bull is right now. I would item 2 the rest of that. And then I would have just did the Yoku's how they go.
In Zipless there is a strat that you don't consume item 2, and you can do this whole section with item 2 and still have item 2 for the blocks. So yeah, this is Zipless.
I think Bull's deciding to test the walls here.
It's pretty hard to do with the randomized enemies, so...
Oh, finds wood.
Ooh, wood.
Oh
no! The block.
Unfortunate for Bull.
Creed gets item 1, and I believe this is his last robo, so Wily's for Creed.
Yep, guess the color Bob Ross is using to drow the dragon.
No, sadly he didn't zip. He just got clipped into What happens is if you're not hugging the wall and this block appears, you get knocked back into the hole. That's what happens in Heat Jacket.
Yeah, we'll keep tabs on Bull as he tries to make it to the Heat stage. Meanwhile, Creed makes it to Wily 1. Guess the color Bob Ross is using to color the dragon. Color my dragon.
I will give you 100 bonus points if you get what the song is and from where it is. 200, Charlie.
The color is Siberian blue. Get it? Because we have never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
I get it, but that wasn't the question.
weak to air. And you said guess the song.
Yes.
I'd ask Creed, but he's racing, so yeah, I'm kind of dead on the song.
Song is from Mega Man 9 bonus stage.
Is it?
It's a yes, Mega Man 9 bonus stage. It's called, I believe, Fake Man. Fake Man stage. Yeah. Also, I didn't say it, but I really want a black dragon, but it's impossible because it will blend with the background. So purple and heat, purple heat. Yes.
Purple heat. And I got blue. No, you gotta say like it would be like lavender something, right? Because Bob Ross colors, right?
Well, yes, Bob Ross.
Color
palettes, come on. No.
I don't know. Queen, help us out. Where you at, girl? That's pink. That's pink. That's pink. We're both wrong. Purple's kind of pink. I mean, pink's kind of purple.
Purple. Come on. No, it doesn't work. Then it's Buster. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Come in. And a pink background too. Wow. And it turned out green.
Hey, I know the one for pink, okay? It's like carnation pink, okay? Oh, that's Crayola colors. Is that different from Bob Ross colors? I don't know. No one ever calls Buster weakness. That's right.
Yeah, nobody. Meanwhile, Siberian Bull utilizing item 2 to get the first part of the Wily 1 section, and LVCreed doing the same for the first part of Wily 2. Siberian Bull refills some of his ammo. It's needed, so I understand. And LVCreed is gonna do the same with Energy Tank. Wow, I never played Mega Man before, guys. It's my first commentary, I'm sorry. E-Tank and a life. And he's gonna test the walls too.
Wins tournament last year, has never played Mega Man.
Oh, shh.
Kappa. Alright.
Kappa. These birds don't want to die too. Nasty.
Yeah, Creed Creed a good amount ahead so far, but you know, I mean, don't call it a comeback. Never say never.
As a merciful zipless runner, Creed he is doing this slowly but surely. That's the best thing that could happen to a runner. You know, you have to grip on the game, slowly but surely. Kick it in, kick it in, kick it in. Going, get it going. And Pico for LVCreed. Meanwhile, oh, it's not only Buster though, it's Metal as well. Siberian Bull deals with the dragon with Metal.
Alright, no wood weakness, no Buster. Quick? Of course it's quick. Why would it not be quick? It's always quick.
It's always quick.
And when it's not quick, then...
It's quick. When it's not
it's
quick,
yeah.
It's quick.
Always.
When you enter the Pico fight, you have 8 quick weaknesses. That's it. Anyway, quick maneuvers here and there. Pico is not randomized from where it comes from. It's always the same fight. You have to memorize it and just find the weakness without going out of position so that Pico can't hit you. That's it.
Yeah, and speaking of quick Pico, Creed makes it out pretty quick.
Yes. And Siberian Bull doesn't stop there because he already knows the wall weakness. And oh, that rings some bells. It's one of my favorite hacks, one of my favorite games. I love this song so much. It's actually from Zero. It's actually from Zero, the Zero games. But yeah, I love No Constancy better than the Zero games. So yeah, it's No Constancy. The opening Zero theme.
Yeah, every time I go to my personal YouTube account, I hear this because I have a clip of the randomizer for my welcome clip or whatever, and yeah, it's this song, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Bull, fishy for a new weakness. He finds 2 shots of crash though.
No, I think it was only 1 shot. He missed the first crash.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but he's still fishing otherwise, for whatever reason. He finds
Maybe
bubble.
He didn't like the ammo consumption, but yeah.
Right.
These things will happen. Like if you see like Crash taking too much ammo, it's better to conserve it. And he finds Quick, which is yeah, the best thing. It doesn't use too much ammo. It's randomized here as well, but yeah, obviously Quick doesn't use as much ammo as Crash.
Oh, look at this guts dozer. Purple and gray. Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason the palette switched back to vanilla once you pause. But
Yeah.
it's cool.
It's
so
cool, yeah. It's okay. We have
it's
changing colors here.
It's battle damage, right? Battle damage.
Yeah, battle damage.
Battle damage guts dozer. It, like takes off the paint job with a randomizer. But yeah, Creed makes it out. He finds wood. He finds wood as the weakness to the guts dozer. Bull hopefully has a little bit of a better time in this Orange Crush Wily 3, as Creed makes it to Wily 4, the great equalizer.
Yeah, Creed had to stop for a bit to kill a Joe. He didn't like that Joe. Stopped, searched for a weakness, killed it. And wood is not actually a very good weakness, to be honest. It wastes a bit of time because you need to go inside the guts dozer and mash it so in order to kill it. So yeah, you can say he can save some time here.
Yo, Bull,
Creed,
dangerously close.
Creed, don't you do it, Creed.
He thought about it.
Yeah, he used the item 3 there. No, don't do it. I see you.
Alright, we'll see what Bull finds for the weakness of the guts dozer. Creed making his ascent to the checkpoint of Wily 4. No Buster, no Heat.
Nice music jumping.
Oh, Bull finds Bubble.
Bubble is better than wood by a large margin on this boss. You can mash it, and that works better.
Yeah, might have picked up a few seconds.
Also on the first screen, that first spike screen, Wily got how do you call these guys again?
What's that? Lightning Wards?
Lightning Wards, exactly. They had a weird Japanese name, but Lightning Wards works as well.
Oh man, I can't even think of what it is. Like Kuzusaburo, or no? That's
something like that.
That's the that's the fat fans in Japanese. Man, I'll have to look it up.
It was weird. Anyway.
Yeah, Creed finding his way to the boobies. Matsuburo, perhaps.
Matsuburo, yes. The Japanese man himself, a man of culture, Renkiro. Oh, and it's the god weakness! Metal Blade saves the day, Creed. Yes. Creed is so happy right now. You see, the thing with Metal Blade is you can use it vertically, so it ignores any door destroying and stuff. So yeah, you just see 10 seconds and that boss fight, nothing more. Cool. Way cool. That was really fast. I'm hoping that Bull finds it as well.
Kaminari Goro, those are called in Japanese.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's what it's called.
And you expect me to remember this for 20 seconds?
Yep.
No. I can't say it anymore. Anyway, Creed is on his refights, dealing with the same bosses, but now faster. He must kill them faster, he knows everything about them. And Bull will go to the boobing fight.
Yeah,
And he's prepared with metal again.
Yeah, he does have Metal Blade out, so perhaps this will go pretty smooth for him as well. And he knows the wall.
Yep.
So
Smart man, the merciful god, uses it again, another E-Tank. You see, the difference between taking a risk and just finishing your run is one E-Tank. So if you see a guy using an E-Tank, that's pretty normal in the randomizer. You're fighting with bosses that deal a tremendous amount of contact damage, so if you see you're one hit away, just use the E-Tank. It's free. You collected them. It's yours, man. Just use it. Smart thinking of Creed.
yeah, so Siberian Bull's gonna start his refights as Creed's doing boss 7 of his. So Creed a little bit further ahead this time than he was last time. But to be fair, I mean, not that many deaths from either. I think Bull died once this time. I don't think Creed's died yet.
No, very clean race.
Me
No, it was a very clean race. The second one. So my thoughts were correct. Like when you do a pretty rough first race, your second will be much smoother. Even if it's a bad seed, doesn't matter. Oh,
is it not Buster Week?
Come on. You gotta be kidding me. This is not weak. Use the crash. I know you want.
This is 20%. That's the 20%.
Use the crash. I know you want to. Use it. No. Bubble? Come on. Why Bubble? Crash, dude. Crash. What? It's not crash? Oh, it's crash. Okay. It is crash. Okay. There is no other weak. It's just literally.
And Creed's searching again. He's got E-Tank, so
let's go.
He's got 8 lives.
8. Is this Mega Man 5 or what? What? So many lives.
8 lives.
Wow.
But Bull getting close to catching up here. Will he make it to the machine by the time?
No, don't contact damage. No. Wow. 1 HP for Bull.
1 HP for Bull on against Airman. Yeah, Creed makes it out though. Yeah, Bull still has 1 refight to go. He's pretty close. But he's definitely hoping for Creed to take a death to the alien in order to win this race. Definitely possible though. We'll see what happens here. Creed on the victory road to walk, just hold right. No zips, no nothing here.
No silence either. I'm used to the silence, but now we get a soundtrack too.
Everything weak. Everything is not weak.
No, Alien is now immune.
This machine
also.
is something else, you know.
Yeah, the machine is only weak to crash. You pick this.
Take the E-Tank, my man. There it is. All right. Yep. And Creed looking for the alien's weakness.
No, it's not wood. It's vanilla. Nope.
No. Quick. No.
No.
Crash?
It's crash.
Does he have enough? I think he does.
Yes.
Just enough.
GG. Just enough.
GG's to LVCreed winning this race.
34-19 for Creed. GG's to LVCreed. Our winner for today, 2-0.
Yeah, 34-19. Very nice to LVCreed taking the race completely. Good stuff. Bull not that far behind. I mean, you got to give the guy credit. I believe Yeah,
He's done a wonderful job, dude. I cannot say
bro.
he was behind. Like 1
Bull
minute behind Creed?
started.
What? This is fine.
Bull started racing this with us as far as the randomizer community goes about a month and a half to 2 months ago, and he's already
Yeah, this
like
is excellent.
keeping
He's
up
doing
with runners like LVCreed. So I mean, you know, oh look, he finds Crash second screen
Nice.
first.
GG.
And he finishes with an SRL time of 35:19, improving his personal best by 14 seconds. So get GG's in the chat for both these guys, LVCreed and Siberian Bull. Yeah, we'll see if we can get these guys in here for an interview.
PS, PBs and races are the best PBs, guys. I'm sure Siberian is pretty happy now.
I'm kind of upset that I hit the done button before the last note of the of the ending screen there. Hey, what's up? We're welcoming Siberian Bull in right now. What's up, Bull? How's it going? GG's, my.
That was a race, and I hoped everyone enjoyed it.
Oh, we did. We
Certainly.
certainly did. We certainly did. You did great. Yeah, man. I mean, you're racing LVCreed. You gotta know that this guy placed 4th last year in this tournament, and yeah, it's for a performance of the caliber that you guys both performed today. I believe I enjoyed it. I'm sure Prodigy did too, and probably everybody watching. You did great.
Nice races. Come on. They were
So,
both really nice. Something like 1 minute apart is not a big deal, especially when you're racing with an experienced person like Creed. Creed is not new to any thing game or in the majority of hacks. He is not a new guy in the Mega Man community at all. So yeah, big shout out.
oh, I'm not upset about that. I'm actually happy with the way I run. Just need to tighten up in a few spots. But first, let's talk about something real quick. The first seed we had lemon-resistant Joes, and it started in the middleman stage.
I'm so
Second seed, same stage, Joes.
I'm
This
so-
time they
I'm so not
Anything
sorry.
wrong with both of the seeds, we're blaming him. It's all his fault.
No, the second seed was Charlie's. The first seed was mine. We generated it like 2 minutes before we gave it to you. So
This is true. This is
yeah,
true.
this is the whole truth. The randomizer, it's Duckfist's fault. Actually, I'm gonna blame Duckfist right now. I'm gonna get out of this real quick. Duckfist, it's your fault. Yes. Anyway, I want to ask you a few questions. Like, how do you feel about both your matches? Like individually, how did you do the first? How did you do the second? What's your general opinion about how did you do today?
Well, I was surprised the fact that most times I ended up picking metal, because usually when I'm running a seed, I tend to go top to bottom, and I kind of do it in like a grid kind of fashion. So like for me, for like most runners, the first two to three robot masters we generally pick: Quick Man, Flash Man, Metal Man. So metal was up top, so I said, okay, I'm doing metal first, and then as it's flashing, I try and scan. All right, where's Quick Man and Flash Man? And that's pretty much how I go about picking which robot masters I end up going after.
Nice. And in general, like if you can combine these two seeds and say something that you want to say, good or bad, what do you think? Did you like about them? Did you get some good weapons, or did you completely said, well, this is for some stage you said, well, this is so not my favorite, something like this that you don't like and like?
Well, as you guys watch, I have no problem picking weapons, and we had a fully charged heat in both seeds, and I had no problem picking that weapon until it started tinking, and it's like, I need to switch up to something else.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the races, Bull, and I hope as a new guy you really like it, because it's really fun to commentate on people that really like the game and really enjoy the game. And
Hey,
with us is now LVCreed. How is it going, Creed?
yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of fun and commentary, LVCreed joined, and our winner of today's race, GG's Creed.
Hey, much appreciated.
How you doing, man? Thoughts on the seed? Thoughts on doing zipless? I know that's not normally your forte, right?
Nah, yeah, when I do randomizer run, I usually primarily do zips. But since I know that Siberian Bull is primarily a zipless runner, I thought it would be kind of cool to just kind of race on his level and just do zipless with him, and just for the fun of it.
Okay. Tell me about your thoughts. You're the merciful zipless god right now for me. So tell me, how do you feel about both those races? I know they were zipless. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how you feel about both of the scene. Really bad. What gives you chills and what gives you thrills? Tell me about these two things.
Well, the second seed was much more comfortable than the first seed. Honestly, the first seed, it wasn't the fact that it was bad. Honestly, it was more of a mental issue. I've been going through a little bit of some IRL stuff, and I just kind of just been in and off of focus. Not to mention doing some of my past practice with some of these zipless runs. I've kind of felt a little bit slower than I think I could be, but seriously, I don't know what I was thinking in the air fight, in the flash room, in the first match, in the Heatman stage, in the first seed was those Metroids were quite durable.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to upset you. The first one was mine, sorry. But yeah, I'm not really sorry.
He said, "Sorry, not sorry."
No, I'm not. It's
Yeah,
better to see them tinker a bit around the stages than like cruise through. Sometimes it's better just to see what the randomizer can bring in to the players.
Yeah, I'll say it was a pretty close race. I'll say Creed made it to Wily 1 just about a checkpoint before Siberian Bull on both stages. So pretty neat to see. Both of you guys kind of took the same deaths a little bit. Like for example, first seed, the deaths you took in Heat, Creed, Siberian Bull shared the same deaths. Bull might have took a death that you didn't take. You also took a death to, I think, a boss that he didn't take at one point.
Yeah,
I mean,
Air Creed's second there was clean, while Bull had to take 2 deaths. That I think that made the big difference at the end. Like that was the only like big difference that I thought. Everything else was pretty smooth for both of you on the second, I must admit.
Well, yeah, like I said, it really wasn't all that bad of a seed. It was just more just me just trying to get settled in and just do what I need to do. Otherwise, but yeah,
I really say
the heat stage can just kind of go bye-bye this time around. Just this one time.
the thing that cracked me up is I see you on both air stages. You stopped for like maybe a second to kill each crab, and that cracked me up. I couldn't stop laughing because I know.
Seriously, you do not want to mess with those crabs. Those crabs can really just screw you over at a moment's notice. So,
especially if you're like in movement, and all of a sudden you gotta stop because you're like, okay, the crab behind me just came down. I know the one in front of me is about to come down. I gotta stop and wait for it to come down.
And it's extra worse when a crab comes when you start off a stage, there's no crab in sight. You make a jump, it's that split moment when the crab decides to come in and just clip your jump. And you and Prodigy, Charlie Boy, you guys, y'all play Randomizer, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And I shouldn't, but I'm starting to have that feeling with the Metroids. They keep messing with me a lot lately.
Yeah, I can definitely feel you guys' pain. Whereas Metroids or M445s and the crabs. Both of those enemies are really rough to deal with, especially on air stage. There's plenty of gaps to where you can take damage and just fall dead. Like I think Bull, you took damage, and it actually ended up
The double KOs,
doing the double back moves. Yeah, because there's times where whenever you're taking damage, you get longer damage frames to where you're like back boosted twice instead of just once, and that costs you a life. So I mean, that's
it's really hard to like think things and to notice really fast. Like more enemies, you gotta kill them fast. Lag comes, knockback comes, it's over. It's that fast, guys. So yeah.
I think the one thing I was happy about is because I picked metal first time in both seeds. The second seed, there were fat fans in the second area, and I predicted where one of the fat fans was coming, and I buffered my way over that gap. So I was happy about that.
Nice. And overall, guys, I'm really happy with your races. You really did great. So I'm really thankful for you to come up and show us as a first race, both of you. Show up and do really great races. Thank you both.
Not a problem.
Charlie, any other nitpick or brain pick that you want to do with the guys, or we just let them breathe for a bit and let them enjoy their time?
Man, I think we've got them. You know, I think we've picked their brains enough. Shout outs to both of you guys. You guys did great. Awesome first race. Anything you guys want to add on before I do my little spill about what races are upcoming next?
Well, sure. Siberian Bull, you're a good racer. You're coming in pretty much fresh out of most of us, while a majority of us are kind of like veterans. You came in and even with zipless, you pretty much have times that can compete with quite a bit of us. So to learn as fast as you have and to do all this stuff, I'm glad that you're getting in there very, very well, and really good races to you.
Well, I kind of owe it to you, Creed, because pretty much I walked into one of your streams and you just gave me the links to the Discord. I literally just walked in the door. It's like, hey, I've joined in on this race. You guys were like, yeah, sure, okay. And then that's where I am now.
I'm honored.
The merciful God himself has spoken. Anyway, thank you again, guys. You really did great. I don't know. I enjoyed it too much. Far too much than I have.
Yeah, I enjoyed it as well. Big shout outs to you guys for racing. Again, shout outs to SpeedGaming for hosting this fabulous tournament on their network. I'd say shout outs to myself, but that's kind of condescending, right? Anyway, shout outs to Prodigy for co-commentating with me. And guys, if you guys are interested, the next match for this tournament is coming up July 11th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have Prodigy, winner of last year's tournament, and the guy that helped co-commentate with me today, versus Square One, which I believe I've seen at the Mega Man 2 Any% tournament hosted by Sinister One last year, if I believe. He wasn't in the randomizer tournament. Don't think he's exactly a stranger to Mega Man. So that ought to be a really good match. Same day, July 11th. So we have two matches that day. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Prodigy and Square. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll see myself going at it with Rin Hero. So make sure to tune into both of those races that day. Anything else from anybody else? You guys good?
I can say I'll give my best, and that's it. So make sure you guys be there. There will be more awesome races to come and more tournament races to come, more and more and more. We have our schedule full right now, so we will see a lot from us. And thank you to everybody that watches.
Yep, thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys next time.